Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Johan, and I'm a typical Dutchman. And I react to all kinds of videos on the internet, of course, on YouTube, with the topics of life of living in America or life of living in Europe. And looking for the more interesting or the more curious or the more not so standard videos. So for today, we're going to take a look at a video of Homestead Journey. I've reacted to her videos many more times, but this one was interesting because I saw Americans are now admitting they steal from Walmart. We are already subscribed, so we're gonna like the video. They steal. Americans now admitting they steal from Walmart. On YouTube or on TikTok. Isn't that a bit strange? I don't know. Let's take a look.
People get more desperate, and what we're seeing now is that people are starting to steal even more from stores. And before, it used to be occasional theft, and now it's growing into a bigger phenomenon, and stores are starting to really crack down on that, especially stores like Walmart.
So I'm back at the Walmart where I
accidentally stole from Walmart number 3. Accidentally
stole $111 worth of merchandise.
How much? $111?
And as I was walking in, I'm so grateful. As I was walking in, the manager who I talked to about stealing all of that stuff accidentally, she was right there when I walked in, and so I said to her, I'm like, thank you so much for not arresting me last week. You know, I'm like I'm still so scared. You know, she's like, don't be scared. She's like, a lot of people don't come back. She's like, you came back. So anyway, all is good in the hood, and I'm about to do a little Walmart shopping.
Huh? Okay. She stole accidentally $111 something of goods. I didn't bring back, and she pay it afterwards? It's almost, yeah, I admit I did it, but I gonna pay because it was an accident. But
first time I went to jail, it was because I got arrested shoplifting from Walmart. It was right near the beginning of my day.
The first time I go to the jail. The first time. So maybe
addiction.
Oh, wasn't that glamorous stuff, but yeah, okay. She's doing makeup. Did she go more off to jail?
And it was me and my husband. We had been kind of hitting the same Walmart over and over again, and eventually they kind of got their eye on us and they started watching us. And on that final time, I had a bad feeling. Like, I just knew. You know how you just know? Like, my intuition told me, this is bad. We're going.
It's bad anyway. But she knew that she's going to be caught and still trying. Why?
Going to jail, but we did it anyway. So we're walking out of the store, and all is well. They let us walk through. The little things didn't go off, and I was like, okay, we're in the clear. And we get to the car, and literally we got into the car, and I was driving, so I went to go put it into reverse. I looked behind me, and they had pushed like a big line of heavy buggies behind our car. And they were like, there was like a manager or whatever and a couple other people, and they were like, you need to come with us. Me and my husband take that walk of shame back into Walmart, and we go into like one of these super back rooms, and they basically said, yeah, we caught you shoplifting, we have you on camera, we're calling the law. I amazingly kept my cool through it. I don't know how, because inside I was panicking. They put handcuffs on us right in the front.
Yeah, that's what they usually do when you're committing a crime. What did you expect? Oh, wow.
and walked us all the way from the back of Walmart through to the front. There's cop cars like parked right in the front. And like in our town, Walmart is the major hub. It's literally where everybody goes.
The walk of shame really is a walk of shame. So everybody knows, look, there they go.
So it was just like a parade of shame.
This is a PSA that...
Oh, okay. She got it there, but I'm not surprised. I'm not like we did in the Middle Ages, that we put someone up at the wooden block and keep them chained up for an entire day so everybody could see, yeah, no. But this, I do like. It's if you're stealing and you get caught red-handed, that you have to walk from the back of the store to the front of the store in handcuffs, so everybody knows, yeah, sometimes it has to be. And maybe it did help, and that she didn't steal afterwards anymore. But usually...
Walmart self-checkouts really are not the place to steal. Now, don't get me wrong, I was not like purposely stealing in this moment. Like, I got that done out of my system when I was like 11, 12 and had no money. I'm a grown adult. I pay rent. I have a job. But I was at self-checkout like a month ago at Walmart, and I was buying a couple nail polishes, and I scanned 2, and then the third one, I could not get it to scan. Like, you know when the stickers are on there just like awkward? It was so awkward on the nail polish. I could not get it to scan. There was no attendants around.
That's a problem. There are no attendants around to ask and help me. I can't scan this.
So I was like, oh my God, like, I'm just gonna put it in the bag. Bitch, it pops on the screen like unscanned item. Attendant is on their way. I'm like, oh my God, over some damn $6 nail polish. And the attendant, right as they get there, a fucking video pops up of it recording me just straight up.
Caught by AI, recognizing on video that you didn't scan something. Oh, that's good.
Putting it in the bag and not scanning it. I was like, oh, sorry, like, I couldn't get it to scan. And she didn't say anything to me. She was like, my age, probably younger. But I was like, oh my God, that's mortifying. Don't fuck around.
I was stealing.
No, you should not. Okay, but something different than the other who with her husband.
Bunches of iPads from Walmart.
Wait, how could you even steal from electronics from Walmart? I thought it's all locked up.
It is, but the simplest thing, I walk up, I used to dress up nice, and I walk up, I hide my, I hide my marks, my track marks, and I get dressed up in a nice, nerdy outfit, looks like, and I come in there and I would act like I was buying them, and I would go all the way down to when they get to, when you want insurance or whatever on it. What's it called, that form where they'll fix it for you if you break it in a certain amount of time?
When you're checking out on the screen?
Yeah. Okay. What's that called? Like where you can...
For the waiver or insurance?
A couple extra dollars and you can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they got to that part, they would pull it out and they would put it in a bag. They would unlock it for me. So once they got unlocked and set it down, I'd threaten them and tell them, don't fucking follow me, or something bad's gonna happen to you. And I would run out. The automotive door was right there.
So what do you just grab it from the table right there?
Yeah, they set it down. They would freeze, like almost every time. They would just be frozen, like okay, and I would just take it and walk.
Because he looks good, as in a nerdy like nice suit. Not recognizable as the ordinary guy. Okay.
and that's what it was. Like, it was the simplest thing ever,
And you're not wearing a mask, nothing. You're just
reckless. I was running there stealing TVs, anything. Like, it was bad, dude. It was bad.
Yeah, it is.
Did y'all see that video where everybody bum rushed into Walmart and was filling up their carts with food, crock pots, TV, all types of shit, and walking out and running out of Walmart and throwing shit in their car and taking off, and there was police everywhere, and one of the Walmart employees was recording everything. It was just so chaotic. Like, somebody ran outside. It was a truck outside, and they was throwing all the food and everything they can in the back of that truck. And I think the police had chased the car, and the truck crashed into a tree. Like, this is just crazy, and it's not even November yet.
What has that to... What's the relevance of being November? As in Black Friday or something?
And this is the president that you guys voted for.
Ooh, it's reflected to the president.
He's starving us out. They cut my food stamps off last month.
Okay, now it's returning. Yeah, okay. They are stealing because they don't get enough food to survive. They don't have enough money. Yeah. So they rush in, grab whatever they can, and rush out, and then hope they can get away with it.
I'm a single mom. I work every day, but it's still not enough to make ends meet. And they cut my shit off last month. And I'm struggling to keep food in the refrigerator. I'm not really too much worried about Thanksgiving. I could care less about that. I'm just worried about keeping food in my refrigerator. And I'm working as hard as I can, but I just feel bad for, like, everybody else. Like, this is only the beginning. If they're bum rushing Walmart, they're going to be bum rushing Stop and Shop, right? Next thing you know, we ain't going to be able to go into the stores. It's
Bomb rushing. What does she mean with bomb rushing? Does it mean that that 5, 6, or 10 people at once go in and grab everything they can and they'll leave? So you can't follow one, but you have to keep eye on 10 people or so? I don't know what she means with it.
It's just crazy out here, man. Be careful. Don't go out there stealing. God is going to make sure we're okay.
You know, I can understand how somebody would get in a bad spot and want to go to jail or have to do something they think they would need to go to jail. But look at this shit. Y'all see this? There's like 4 Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office up here. Like, oh, there's another one right there behind that bus. Like, bro, there is nothing of value in Walmart worth stealing. Listen, I understand you may get in a bad spot, right?
I just heard that there were TVs, so...
You may find yourself having to do something that's undesirable to make it. But damn, man, who steals from Walmart? I mean, what am I going to get the whole fucking division of a sheriff's office after me over some chicken nuggets from Tyson or something? I mean, there's nothing of value in Walmart. If you're going to steal, don't steal from these guys. That's
if you steal from the bank.
your legal advice of the day.
Hey, bro, if I popped up on y'all For You page and you know you be stealing from Walmart, I suggest y'all boys stop, because Walmart not playing this summer. And the rest of 2025, bro. I'm telling you, they got secret shoppers everywhere now. Like, everywhere around the corner, and they got cameras, they're watching, like, they're actually paying attention. And if you steal something over $25, you're going to jail.
Secret shoppers?
It's a felony now, like 2 years in prison, I mean in jail. So y'all boys just stay safe. You know, I'm trying to warn y'all boys, stay safe.
If you are consistently stealing merchandise from Walmart, you are going to get caught and you're going to get arrested. And I used to work at Target in 2019, so I know what I'm talking about here. So say
No, because I was a target.
you walk into your local Walmart and you steal a small item, say it's worth $5, and you just walk out with it. Walmart doesn't give a damn about a $5 item, so you just walk right out the front doors with a $5 stolen piece of merchandise. Easy enough. But that's where they get you, because now that you did it once, you start to feel confident. And you start to feel confident in stealing larger items. So the next time you go to Walmart, you steal a $100 item. But But yet again, you walk out and nothing happens. So the next time you go back, you steal a $500 item, and yet again, you walk out and nothing happens. So
But the other guy just said everything above $25 is now a felony, and so you have to go to jail for 2 years.
now you walk in for the fourth time feeling all confident they're never gonna catch me. Yeah, they are. And this time you steal another $500 item, but now you're over $1,200 in total stolen merchandise. And once you pass $1,200 in total stolen merchandise, that is a felony. And the whole time you've been stealing, they've been keeping a record of what you've been stealing and the value of those items. And the second that you reach the $1,200 mark for it to be grand larceny, cops are there, security's got you, you're done for. And now you're a felon.
I'm just saying.
Okay. He's talking about $1,200. And the other one was a minor, is it then? For a minor felony or so for $25 nowadays. Stop stealing from more. These are all good advice. Only the first couple were admitting that we're stealing.
Something right quick. I just seen somebody get locked up at this store I just delivered to. Look, for people who steal, this is for the ones who steal. Walmart got cameras everywhere. From the moment you come into the parking lot, they see you. From the moment you leave the parking lot, they see you. So everything you do in between pulling into the parking lot and leaving the parking lot, they see you. Okay? If you feel like you finna go in Walmart and steal, I recommend you don't do
it. Good advice.
I recommend you don't do it because they keeping tabs on you. You might steal something today. You might steal something a month from now. You might steal something the next day. They're taking tabs.
The piano on the background.
And they're adding it all up. Those are going to all be on your charges. This girl just came in here and tried to steal some juice and some meat. And she got locked up. She said, this is only juice and meat. No, they have you for everything that you've ever stolen out of that store. From the first time you stole until you get locked up. Ask anybody. They're keeping tabs on you. Stop stealing from stores like Walmart because they see you. They know your face. They have facial recognition. They have everything that you can think of on these cameras. And they're going to get you. Stop stealing from Walmart.
Go to Target and steal there or from any other store. But don't steal at Walmart.
That's it.
I used to work for Walmart for 11 years, and I used to run the front end. So let's talk about stealing from Walmart. They know you're stealing. So I actually was a team lead on the front end for a while, and before that I was a front end ZMS, which means you're kind of like the step below an assistant manager. And you're in charge of all the cashiers and all the self-checkouts. Well, I actually got flown to Arkansas for their shareholders meeting, and when I was there, we learned about the AI technology that was coming out for self-checkouts. And let me tell you what, they know everything you're scanning, and if you think you're smarter than them, Walmart's 2 steps ahead. Walmart is $1 billion corporation. They know.
They know that you're stealing. But AI, not only face recognition, but AI recognizing if you actually scan something or don't. Yeah, that was a thing that was coming because of AI. We can do this now. That was, yeah.
So one of the unhinged stories that I had
Ooh, a story.
Was a woman came through self-checkout with like a 50-inch TV, and she scans it. And the self-checkout host immediately is notified on her handheld that she scanned a bowl. She didn't scan a TV. So immediately red flags are going up for her, and she's flagging me down because she's like, I need help. I don't want to do the confrontation part. So I go over and I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, look at the screen. And it says like 50-cent plastic bowl, and she's pointing to the TV, and she's like, she scanned the TV. Well, first things first, there's serial numbers on the TVs. So the fact that the self-checkout did not prompt for a serial number is also a red flag for us. So I take the handheld and I shut her self-checkout down, because they can do that. And if you're ever in line at self-checkout and your self-checkout just shuts down, we did that. I don't work at Walmart anymore, but Walmart did that. The self-checkout host or the team leads or whoever shut you down because they know you're stealing, and they're like, I just want you to know that I just saw that. So I shut her register down and I go over and I'm like, hey, our self-checkout just glitched for some reason and your whole transaction's gone. Let me take you to this register right here and I'll re-ring you up. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'll just re-ring you up real fast. I'm the manager. We are gonna skip all these other people and I'm just gonna ring you up myself. And I go to scan the TV.
I'm gonna ring you up myself. Ring you up. Okay, I have no idea.
And she's like, never mind. Never mind? What do you mean, never mind? You don't want this big-ass TV that you have? And then I see her start to try and peel the sticker off. No, honey, boo-boo, you're not keeping that sticker. If you ever have bought the 50-cent bowls from Walmart lately and you notice how hard those stickers are to get off, why do you think that is?
Oh, that was the trick. She had a 50. I was wondering if the bowl she's had, but she peeled off the sticker off a cheap item, put it on the expensive item, the TV in this case, and then scanned the expensive item as if it was the cheap item, the bowl in this case. And the AI recognizes this. Yeah. They see the difference between a bowl and a TV.
Target had to have been watching this lady multiple times. They don't go after you the first couple of times. They let you steal. They want you. They want you to get arrested. They don't want $10 transactions. They want them $500 transactions. They want them $1,000 transactions. I can't tell you how many people got arrested in our Walmart for stealing and how many associates got fired for stealing, because you are not smarter than the system. And I have a really wild self-checkout story about an associate, because I don't work there anymore, so I can talk about it.
She's really enjoying this. Running out.
So shoplifting, especially at self-checkouts, is a lot bigger than you think. In fact, a lot of Americans are admitting to it. A recent survey claimed 25% of Americans admitted to stealing via self-checkout at least once. So what's happening now? Well,
yeah, over here in Europe, the self-checkouts are also prone to stealing, although they are getting smaller and smaller also over here. But depending on who's standing at the self-checkout, some people can just walk out with some goods.
Retailers and lawmakers are really cracking down, and what used to be just a misdemeanor is now considered felony level theft. In a recent high-profile case, a
misdemeanor and felony. Yeah, okay.
woman in West Texas who took part in a theft ring involving several Walmart stores was arrested and charged under second-degree felony theft. Here's another example. 2 women received 10-year prison sentences. This is after stealing more than $100,000 in merchandise from Walmart and other stores across multiple states. So, of course, retailers respond to rising theft by changing the shopping experience. For example, Walmart is removing a lot of self-checkout in a lot of places because they are trying to do their best to combat the issues of theft. And then in other stores, we have even cheap items like socks being locked up behind plexiglass. So, I mean, you're seeing this across the board. Recently, we traveled to a couple different states and I saw so many things locked up behind glass in Walmart stores. And it's just, man. And then when you need,
I hope they put the guns behind glass too.
Need something, you have to, try and find a worker, which takes a long time. And then now they're doing something to where to open up the plexiglass, they need to use an app on their phone. And the app I found in multiple Walmarts, it's not working for the associate and they have to get another associate. And it just turns into this whole big thing. And then a lot of times when they give you the product, They won't even give it to you. They will make sure to walk it up to a cashier in the front. Again, it just really does change the shopping experience. So that's what's going on right now. What are your thoughts? Are you seeing this in your local Walmarts? Are you seeing things increase in terms of limited self-checkout, more items behind the glass? Are you seeing it in other stores? What are your thoughts on this matter? Share down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video.
Huh. Yeah. Over here in the Netherlands, I was recently in a shop, the Lidl, over here in the Netherlands, and they had a new self-checkout system. It's not a system like I see in other supermarkets and other shops, that you have to scan each item from the right hand, or from the left hand to the right hand, and you scan and you take the pick up and scan. Now this was the weighing how much weight was on the left hand side, and then you pick one item, you scan that item, and the same weight must be appear on the other end in the right hand side. So you have to scan item per item, so the weight shifts from the left side to the right side, and the computer and the AI, of course, checking if the weights are correct versus the item. So you can scan an even heavier item on the one side, and that appears, a light item on one side that appears heavier on the other side. Then it will also react and call somebody, check. Yeah, that's a very smart system. It's very large. It's not some simple scanning system of beep, beep, beep. They were really with weights and cameras, and wow, was very advanced. Looking good over here. Yeah, the new part of Lidl. Yeah, all about stealing, and it's happening over here in Europe as well as in the United States, because some people don't have as much money as required, or some people do this pure to survive. And I can understand that it's now in the United States, it's very hard to survive. A lot of people, because of the new president, have a lot of trouble of just getting by. And have to find the extra money at the end of the month to survive for another couple of days until new payment is up there. So I can understand, but you have to be rather desperate if you go on that way. It's hard. Yeah, I know. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then press the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, then this is a good place to start with. And otherwise, it would really be appreciated if you hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.